Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Let's get into it. Thank you for the like. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see 2 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the likes. What's up, Juice Bandit? Man, I was this close to getting a daggone real slim. Is that Shaylee? What's up with you? What's up with you? I was this close to getting a daggone cigar today, man. I was this close. Daggone, I told you, I was on like the little stocks or whatever, and since they weren't doing nothing, I was like, I sold the stocks, and then I got the money. I had the money, but it was like, we got to order your car. I'm like, what you mean order my car? I got a car right here. What's this car for? So I couldn't get the cigars, but I added it to my Apple wallet. And again, that's why I even put clothes on. Like I wasn't, you know me, I be coming here chilling. And then thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all tapping in and tuning in. So daggone, I was about to go walk to the, I accidentally woke up my girlfriend. How you accidentally wake her up? I was about to go to the cigar joint, but then I realized, because I can use my Apple wallet for Apple Pay, but I don't got no fucking hotspot. My phone is off. So I was like, shit. I was about to be fucking embarrassed. I would have walked into that bitch like, oh yeah, let me use my Apple Pay on my phone, and this shit don't fucking work. You know what I'm saying? So I was this close. So I'm gonna see if my sis will let me use her hotspot. So when I go to the why you calling? Ain't she in school? Why you calling her? I was about to see if my sis will let me use her hotspot, so when I go to the place, I can, you know what I'm saying, try to use my thing. But yeah, man, you know what's going on. Let me see. Let's get into it. So let's see. First and foremost, shameless plug. Tangential Thoughts is a guided journal that you can purchase on Amazon. It's filled with quotes and pictures. Some of the quotes you heard before, some of the quotes I heard in conversation. And so here's my perfect manifestation. You see, quote, my response to the quote, and then everywhere else is a chance for you to journal. Everywhere else is a chance for you to journal. No, she ain't gonna hook up. The brother said, oh, okay, I got you. And so daggone, here's one of my perfect manifestations. You know what I'm saying? My friend Bree took me out to a cigar lounge. She got me 2 cigars. This was a cigar I smoked that day. And then I was able to jot down some things I liked about the place that we went to, the crowd, the food, the ambiance, the hospitality. And then we took a picture with our server that day. And then we swapped books. She had a copy of the book. I gave her my copy. She signed it. And then she gave me her copy. I signed that. The people who was around me, you know what I'm saying, talking to us, engaging us, I let them sign the book. So this is one of my perfect manifestations. So if you see it, tapped in, whenever we cross paths, hopefully we'll be able to take a Polaroid picture together. You can sign my book. You know what I'm saying? This is my Arthur copy of version 1. My Arthur copy of version 2, you know what I'm saying, is over there. And then, so yeah, Tangential Thoughts version 1, boom. The paperback version has this cover. The hardcover has a whole new cover. I'm waiting to order that. That's what I'm really waiting on. And so that's what's becoming. Then Tangential Thoughts version 2 has everything this one has, but then the back of it tells how my family set me up, you know what I'm saying, drug my food, put me in a mental hospital, and daggone what happened in there, how I kind of got out of there. So that's part 2. And then I have 2 other books out. It's called Art versus Artist. The first one has those, I literally went to the library and just published it in one day. And then I had to type up 50 more pages, and I just stayed up one night, wrote 50 more freestyles, and then published that in one day too. So I got Art versus Artist, those 2 out. And then Tangential Thoughts version 1 and version 2. And yeah, I got All of those books out on Amazon. All those books out on Amazon. So yeah, I was this close to getting a cigar. But if you want to help me get a cigar, you know what I'm saying, send 15 to the Cash App. I can go get one of my favorite cigars and come out here so I can finish the audiobook. That's how, like, when I get my next cigar, the next cigar is to finish my audiobook. Oh yeah, you can listen. Like, if you're not gonna buy the book, you can listen to the audio and commentary YouTube playlist as well. But we're almost finished. We're almost finished. This is where we're at. We have, here's the bookmark. I got the cigar band as a bookmark. But this is how much we have left to finish. And I think I can finish these next ones in one more cigar. And then, of course, I got to add more visuals to the Chief JaHaRaa Grand Theft Auto. You know what I'm saying? Why is she mad at you? Why is she mad at you today? What you done did now, bro? What have you done today for her to be mad at you, bro? What's going on, bro? All right, so before, I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the read. I ain't got nothing to eat today. But I got some fruit punch. And oh, that's what I want to, hold up. Because there was something that fucking happened yesterday. I've been watching these podcasts. Damn, I might have put it on Threads. I thought I texted to myself. But I've been watching these podcasts. And so it's a jank called 20 women versus one person or whatever. Because I accidentally woke her up. They ain't nothing to be mad about. So it's this thing called 20 women versus one person or whatever. So Charleston White shit. Charleston White, if you talking about the real people of who really be doing the 20 women versus one YouTuber or one person, whatever, Charleston White and Boosie shit. Boosie shit was funny as fuck. And he actually did his shit. But Charleston White, he let his go because the girl brought, I don't know who this dude is. She said some dude named Shamar. She brought this nigga up here and Charles said, if you fucking over, I'm walking, I'm done, bitch. Like, he said it's supposed to be 20 women. Why'd you bring this gay nigga up in front of me? Like, I don't even know if he like a tranny or whatever the fuck he is. But he brought this nigga in front of, and the girl was a contestant. So she's like, how you feel about him? And he's like, who was that? And then she brought him up on, he's like, I'm out, I'm done. What the fuck? Why you bring this nigga in front of me? And so that was a whole shit. But he had one of the closest, because I be looking at him like, it's 20 women versus the one man or whatever. And so somehow I be looking at like, why y'all saying yes to this person? I'm like, no, bitch, I'm not saying yes to these ugly, like, it be some people that's like sketch and like, you can't really tell how they look on camera. You can't really tell. Hold up. I gotta, let me use this. Get a little breeze on this thing. So you can't really tell how these bitches look on camera, right? And it was only in the Charleston White interview, they at least interviewed the girl afterwards. And so you can kind of see what the fuck she looked like up close. But I was like, fuck that. I would say no to half these bitches. And I wouldn't even like think about this shit. I'd be like, fuck no, get the fuck. But they be trying to be like nice and like calm. Like NLE Chopper had a good one too. Cause even the girls he said no to, like he complimented every girl. He goes, I like your hair. He's like, I hate to see you go, but I love to see you walk away. Like he complimented every bitch that came in front of him. But me, the closest one to how I would kind of be on that shit is Charleston White, because he's saying no. All right, I'm gonna just say no. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't waste too much time with this shit. Boosie was okay, but he still had some sketchy picks. Me, I'm only picking pretty bitches. And so the first one is like, okay, which bitches is actually pretty? And if she's not pretty, get the fuck out my face. Like, she gotta have some body, she gotta be pretty. I don't care about none of that shit. And that's the first round, right? It's yes or no based off what the fuck. And then the next round, you're supposed to actually ask a question. Like, they supposed to ask the dude a question. Now, most of the time, they don't care what the fuck this nigga say because the nigga got money, right? So it don't even matter what the fuck this nigga say. So, but they supposed to ask him a question based off his response. They gonna say yes or no. So on the second round, that's when I would, you know what I'm saying? Because they be asking, so that's what made me want to get up here and start talking the questions, whatever, right? Because they come up there and they're gonna ask these certain questions. Now, someone gonna ask you, well, what you looking for in a woman or a guy or whatever, this and the third. And so the thing about that shit, right, is it's like, that's one of the most redundant fucking questions, right? What are you looking for in a person? Bitch, we all looking for the same fucking thing. The only difference is some of us have higher standards and some of us bring more or less to the table. And it's like, so it's like that's like the dumbest question that I like, cause you see it coming. I'm like, so what you looking for in a woman? Bitch, the same. Everybody looking for, and this, and like, even like men or women, right? Everybody's looking for the same fucking thing. Like, if I work out, I don't want a bitch who don't work out. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm smart, I'm gonna want a smart bitch. If I got a certain mentality, I want somebody to match that fucking mentality. So it's like, what the fuck are we sitting here asking? So what are you looking for? Bitch, I'm looking for the same thing you looking for. You know what the fuck you looking for in a man? You know what I'm saying? And so a man's looking for the equal opposite. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, but some people, you understand, some people just have other things, and so they'll weigh it out. So in an instance like, oh, if the nigga got money, that's going to do what? That's going to overtake, you know what I'm saying? I'll date this ugly nigga if he got money. Cause the nigga said, one of the questions on the third round, they flip back on the girl and they say, oh, you got to ask the girls these questions. So he asking the girl, one of the questions for the girls is, would you rather have a loyal broke nigga or a rich cheater? What the fuck you think them bitches was saying? They would rather have a rich cheater. And like, and so the one thing that came across this shit, so I'm gonna tie all this shit together, right? Andrew Tate. What the fuck does Andrew Tate say? He says it's unfair for any bitch to look at a man and ask for sexual exclusivity. It's like no woman can look at a man and ask for sexual exclusivity. And so Charleston White was saying some shit like, a man was designed to fucking eat. That's all the fuck this nigga do. That's, you know what I'm saying? He was designed to fuck and to eat food. So why is there a difference between, because people want to come about double standards and shit. Yes, there's fucking double standards. And he's like, but one of the reasons why, lawyer bro, okay, true. He said one of the reasons why is because, okay, a woman knows if a woman gets pregnant, she has to be able to say, this nigga is the daddy. The man has to be able to say the same fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? The man has to be able to look at his bitch and say, hopefully you ain't been out here fucking a whole bunch of niggas. Because otherwise, this nigga is my seed. And like, that's the shit, right? That's the dynamic that niggas got to deal with. Bitches and niggas got to deal with that same fucking dynamic. You got to be able to look at the bitch and say, oh, you're pregnant? There should be no question about who the fucking daddy is. And yet, the bitch has to be in the same sentence and say, it's like, yeah, there's no question about who the fucking daddy is because I only been fucking with one nigga. Otherwise, if she been fucking with more than one nigga, then she get pregnant, what the fuck happens? It's like, oh shit, whose fucking baby is this? And which one does she probably want to be with? The one who provides the more stable lifestyle. And that's why this shit comes down to it. And so Andrew Tate was on some shit like, it's a fucking lifestyle. She knows that if she's with this nigga with all this money, then she's gonna have a certain life, the baby's gonna have a certain life, and if that nigga go out and fuck one or two every once in a while, oh fucking well, she has a comfortable fucking life. It's shit like that. That's the psychology that the nigga. Yeah, I'm saying, but it's like you gotta look back at stuff because, and then Charleston White was on some shit. He's like, yo, I studied the great fucking niggas, like the great men. He said he wanted to die happy. So he was like, what the great men do? If you look back at the kings from the past and days of great, if you want to talk about, oh, the niggas back in the day used to go to fucking war. What the fuck was women doing back in the day? You know what I'm saying? And then if you look at this shit, he was like, yeah, kings would have how many fucking wives and how many mistresses. And then I'm sitting here reading about old civilizations and shit. Them niggas had, you know what I'm saying? Because they talk about prostitution. You know what I'm saying? They talk about prostitution. But that shit has been here since the beginning of fucking time. And all the ancient civilizations everybody just look at this shit differently. So, but then you keep going, right? You keep going. And so, because what do who went around the world? It's, bro, she needs wake her ass up though. Bro, all right. It's about these other civilizations, right? The white people, basically. Because I remember my bro told me, like, he told me like this. The only reason that they got, like, certain, what's this shit called? It's like court. It's like some type of civil court or something like that, right? He was like, the only reason that is there is for lack of conversation, I'm going to say white people. I'm going to say white men. White men who don't have, who can't exert, who don't have as much pull or clout, or they don't have much control over any type of bitches or situations. That's what the fuck court is for. And he was like, that's what that court system and the way this shit is set up, because that's why they want to be. That's why it's certain niggas that will want to tie down a fucking woman. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise, what the fuck else? What other tie? What the fuck else will make a woman want this nigga? And that's because that was one of the other questions, right? One of the other questions was, oh yeah, the girls. The girls was gonna ask some basic ass questions, right? But it's like, one of my shits is like, you asking a fucking question that you know the answer to. So, because the bitch said, well, what's gonna make you? This what the bitch asked Boosie. She said, what's gonna make you settle down with a woman? It's a great fucking question and something to think about, right? Because Chris Brown not married. Chris Brown got 3 kids and a whole bunch of fucking money. Why the fuck would he want to get married? There's no fucking question as to why the fuck Chris Brown should get married. You can't answer that shit. No, if you look at a man that has a lot of fucking money and he has kids, why the fuck would he want to get married? The bitch asked Boosie, what about a woman would make you want to settle down and marry her? That's a good fucking question. And why is that a good fucking question? Because it's like, what would make anybody want to settle down with anybody else? Especially if you're established. If you are established, what makes you can't make somebody want you. That's just some shit. It's plenty of good bitches out here who offer some solid shit. But a nigga's just like, no, I still don't want to I wouldn't want to spend X amount of time with you. That's just some shit, right? You can't make somebody want you. The bitch asked some Boosie, what would make you want to settle down and get married with a woman? Great fucking question, right? And because you can ask that with anybody. Let's say there's a woman that has a kid. Let's say she got 2 kids. Let's say she got a boy and a girl. And she has money and a fucking comfortable lifestyle. What the fuck would make her want to settle down with anybody anyway? That's the same shit. If somebody is established and comfortable who they are, why the fuck would they want to get married and tied down to any one person for the rest of their fucking life? There's nothing that you can say or do to somebody that would make them want you, unless they got some type of insecurity in them that you can fulfill. But niggas look at it in a general sense and say, well, if I'm securing myself, there's nothing that you can offer me that will make me fulfill. And when you put a bitch or a nigga in that type of situation, you see how they fucking act. Tell a nigga no and see how he acts towards you. Tell a bitch no and see how she acts towards you. When you tell a bitch, I don't fucking need you, I can cook. I don't fucking need you, I can clean. So what the fuck else? Why the fuck else? If I got kids, if I got some shit that I'm handling by myself, why the fuck do I want you in my presence or even need you around me? And you can look at niggas the same way. Because if a bitch is making all the money and the nigga's not, oh, you gonna see how she really feel about that nigga. Because she can be like, bitch, I make all the money. I take care of this and the fucking third. Why the fuck do I need you, or why the fuck are you here? When you put people in that type of situation where it's like, because then you'll see how a woman treats another man if there's nothing that he can really offer her. That was it. They asking these dumbass questions, and you know the fucking dumbass, you know what I'm saying, answer. I'm looking for the same thing you looking for, which is perfection, bitch. And if I can't get that out of you, I'm gonna get as close as I fucking can. Everybody's looking for perfection, but we all have different degrees. Some of the bitches is like, you know what? I don't work out, so I'm not gonna expect that. Why the fuck is a bitch? You know what I'm saying? If there's a guy, why can a woman say, oh, I want a nigga that work out, and she don't work out? That's not what she brings to the table. It's shit like that. So some people say, like, you know what? I don't bring this to the fucking table. And you know what? And because that's what I'm part about. You know what? I'm okay with this. So I don't need to expect this out of another person. Bro, guess what? All right, man. What's up? Say this up. What's the joke? What's the joke? What's up? What's up? What's up? But yeah, that was my little rant for the day. But that was my little rant for the day, bro. Because that was just some shit. That was some shit. But it's like, that's true. That's the true story. That's real life. You know what I'm saying? That's real life. Like, what is anybody gonna say different about that? That's a real life dynamic. And it's just, so niggas gotta be in the same way. But and so I was watching Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner is fine as shit in the face. That bitch ain't got no titties. And her body ain't even, but you know how they say, is she pretty or is she light skinned? That be some shit. Cause I'm gonna post this shit. Cause I recorded this shit, right? Thank you for voting. I recorded this shit on her with the interview, right? So, with Brittany Renner, without the status that niggas have given her, like, you can't even be mad because people put her on this platform. Brittany Renner don't offer much of nothing the fuck at all. If you gotta rate her face, if we want to be objective about the shit, her face is straight. She's solid. With or without makeup, that's somebody you can look at, right? Titties, fuck no, she ain't got them shits. Ass is okay. Her body is starting to be just okay. Because, damn, if you look at her and her shit, she can wear certain clothing. You know what I'm saying? So she's at a certain age where it's like, she's 30, 31. She can still dress in that third. But niggas be so enamored by her fucking face that they let her do wild shit. She on the fucking podcast, and they actually trying to maintain composure. But this bitch is cutting up. She throwing water at them and shit. And it's like, I'm like, oh shit. If a bitch was to throw water at me, I'm throwing the water the fuck back. There's no, oh, you need to be a man and hold. Bitch, I'm throwing this water the fuck back, and I'm throwing everything the fuck else at you. Like, bitch, what the fuck? Like, I would have turned that shit would have turned the fuck up. Cause she, like, and nobody was sitting here really trying to, like, Charleston White got up and he had to go dry himself off. She threw water on that nigga. She threw water on the podcast host. And this is their equipment. And you see what I got my setup. I just got my phone and my tripod. These niggas got the mics. They switching cameras. I don't even know how they fucking do this shit where they're on live and they're switching back and forth between the camera views. Like, this is some real live technical shit. And she throwing water on that stuff. She throwing water on the podcast host. I'm like, if this bitch was in front of me, oh, I would have been throwing chips back. I would have took my water. I would have threw the water on her. I would have threw the chips and the cookies at her. I'd have like, now what the fuck else you want to throw, bitch? Get the fuck. I would have snapped on this bitch. Nobody tried to snap because they want to try to maintain composure. That be the difference between me and me. That, like, niggas, cause that's what throw bitches off when they get on me, cause I will fucking snap. You know what I'm saying? I got a temper, and I'm gonna I don't go with that shit, and I'm gonna call you out. Either me being calm, I'm gonna ask you about your shit first. I'm like, do you think you should have said that? Do you think that was smart? Do you think you could? I'm gonna ask you some fucking questions cause I was a teacher. So in my teacher mindset, I'm gonna ask you some questions like, do you hear yourself? Do you hear what you just said? I'm gonna ask them shits first. Then when I realized that, oh, you're not comprehending, bitch, we gonna turn the fuck up and I'm gonna match energy. And then, cause I dated that type of bitch before, and she was on some shit. Oh, da, 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 da. I said, what am I reacting to? What am I responding to? I said, okay, I just said this. I just did this. Why did I say this? In response to what you just said, right? Why did I do this? In response to what you just did, right? Niggas don't want that shit. Bitches don't want that shit. That's the difference between me and me. That, like, I keep saying me and me. Like, he said these are. Yeah, bro. Because I will turn the fuck up. I'll maintain composure for a bit, but then after a while, it's a couple things. I'm either going to remove myself from the situation, I'm going to step away, or it's, nah, like, what's going on? It's one of the two. It's one of the two. Either I'm going to remove myself, and I'm going to let you have your own little tantrum, but if I don't decide to remove myself and I decide to stay where I'm at, oh, bitch, we matching energy. We matching energy. And who's going to win? And that was the other thing. Yo, what's up, bro? That was the other thing, right? She started coming at the dude. Real slim shady. She was coming at the other dude. And they call this nigga, I don't even know him, but they call him a champ. Like, he a boxer. You feel me? Like, he a boxer. They call him a champ. Like, he big. So she, like, and you don't even hear him on camera, but she keep coming at him. And she like, oh yeah, what did she keep saying? And cause after a while, she was like, hit me in my shit or something like that. Like, she kept challenging this nigga to punch in her shit or something like that. I forget what the phrase is, but the phrase is basically like, oh yeah, hit me in my shit, like punch me in my shit. Like, it was something along those lines, right? She keeps saying something like that. And it's like, you know for a fact that one, if it really came down to it, and this man really decided to, you know what I'm saying, yoke you up, do anything to you physically, that he would completely demolish you. But she keep coming at him. And so that was my first question too, is like, why you keep engaging me knowing, you know what I'm saying, how things can go? Because that's the difference. Like, with niggas, at a certain point, it's, bitch, we fighting, or quit fucking talking to me about this shit. But she keep coming at this nigga for the same shit. And it's like, you know for a fact that this man could take you and really hurt you, but why you keep coming at him? That was some shit. And you can just watch her. You can just watch her and you can see how, like, she also got issues with people listening to her. Because she keep telling everybody, shut the fuck up. Everybody sit down, listen. And nobody's doing anything. But everybody's just trying to talk. But she like, so she keep going on her shit like, listen to me. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Let a real bitch talk. And you be like, oh, what is, like, you can tell, like, she got an issue with people not listening to her and shit. And who does she keep, like, and the other niggas is calm, but she keep coming at the nigga that's not even on camera. And that joint is just weird, bro. That joint weird. So it's stuff like that. It's stuff like that. Why you call yourself dumb, bro? Why you call yourself dumb? All right. I'm gonna post this clip though, and you gonna see her turn the fuck up. And then she starts sitting on the nigga, like, she's sitting on Charleston White's lap. And it's like certain shit. Oh, you know how to say, like, pretty privilege? I thought a freezer was a fridge and a fridge was a freezer. Nah, it's called refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Keep your stuff cold. But it's weird because I think, well, I know why. One of the reasons people used to get confused, because the word fridge, like, there's a D in fridge, but there's not a D in refrigerator. Like, refrigerator is spelled, doesn't have that D in it. It just has don't get me going crazy over here. Refrigerator. REFRIGERATOR. Yeah. GERATOR. Yeah. I don't think the word refrigerator has an actual D in it, so people get confused. All right, let's jump to the tarot. Let's jump to the read. Oh shit, my shit's spelling. That shit was funny as fuck. But I say all that to say that I want to do the 20 women. Oh, cause I would be on some shit. Me as a billionaire, I'm highlighting all the pretty smart bitches. Like, I'm like, damn. Like, I'm highlighting any smart, pretty bitch, but I'm like, but it's also on some shit like, cause yeah, you got the cute nerds, right? You got the cute nerds, but then you also got, I don't know what you want to say, ghetto or ratchet. The ghetto and ratchet, there's cute ghetto ratchet girls. But again, if I'm gonna entertain a ghetto ratchet bitch, she gotta be funny. And at the same time, she gotta know how to move people and know how to move in a situation. Like, she gotta be able to know that if I go take her certain places, she know how to fuck to maneuver, talk to people. And so it's like that's the regardless of anything, right? That's me. That's me. Like, and the same thing with a cute nerd bitch. I gotta be able to take her, you know what I'm saying, in certain situations, certain people, and she gotta know, all right, I can what to say and what not to say around certain niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's what because Boosie said some shit. I love this shit. He said, I'm gonna make you lose your virginity 1,000 times. Cause he was like, you never walked through a hood and had niggas open up doors for you with guns and shit. You gonna lose your virginity like that way. You ain't never fucked on a private jet before or airplane. You gonna lose your virginity that way. And so that's just some other shit, right? How you can take a bitch virginity from a certain situation. You know what I'm saying? It's like she never been in a certain situation, so she's like, oh shit, I want to be in this situation, and it's her first time. When the last time you did something for the first time? And so that's why Boosie was, because as she said, because of course she asked him a sexual question. Well, you could lob it that way. She said, "What would you do to me?" And he said, "I make you a successful bitch." And he was like, "I would make you do this and that and the third." So that joke was tough. I would do that shit. But the first round, oh bitch, hey, I gotta be on one of the ones. I gotta be one of the 20. It's gotta be 20 women versus Chief JaHaRaa, right? It gotta be 20 women versus me. First round, when I say looks, it's straight looks. I'm gonna be smoking my cigar. So I'm gonna be smoking my cigar, and I might even have my shades on. I might be like, Liz, I can't even see you, bitch. And so it's really gonna have to be like, either your voice gonna have to sound something, or you gotta be so fucking pretty I can tell what the fuck you look like that, right? Ravioli. So I gotta do one of the 20 women versus me on some. I gotta have my cigar though. I gotta have my cigar, and I gotta have my shades. I gotta have a pair of shades and my actual glasses. Cause I gotta swap back between the two. So I'm gonna have my shades on for the first round. I'm gonna have to listen to this bitch. The bitch gonna have to either say something to me or something, but make me go, all right, bitch. Or matter of fact, the first round based off look. So I gotta put my glasses on. I gotta hear what the bitch got to say, what she look like. And I'm gonna just say fuck no, or yeah, or just keep it moving, keep it rocking rolling. I ain't going back and forth about none of this shit. Second round, I'm gonna put my shades on. Cause then they gotta ask me a fucking question. So it don't matter what the fuck, it's like, I done said yes to you already, bitch. Now I gotta hear what your voice is and what type of question you gonna ask me. So, because what type of question the bitch asks you can give you a hint to whatever type of mindset they think they're gonna get on. And so, and then, cause in the third round, I gotta ask them a question. And so, like, one of the things I liked at least about Boosie, he was like, all right, at least this bitch gonna tell me a fucking honest answer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cause some of the bitch was like, with the rich cheater or the lawyer broke nigga, she want a rich cheater. Like, she know what the fuck. No, yeah, cause how many bitches with the real fucking choice? Like, if that be like the thing, right? If a bitch had a real fucking choice, and it's like, cause they be like, everybody got a price. Damn, I ain't even pull a fucking card. Yeah, let me put a fucking card. Let me get to this shit. Let me get to the shit. If a bitch had a real fucking choice though, and like real live, let's say the nigga perfect, but he ain't got no money. But let's say he loyal, he tell the truth, so he ain't gonna cheat. He ain't worry about the fuck nothing, right? And so you got that, but if she could have a rich cheater, that's a whole other lifestyle. That, hey, because if you gotta learn from experience, a bitch would rather just go through for experience. She would, you know what I'm saying, just for the experience, she would do that shit. And because it's like, but the woman that you know for a fact tried this shit is JaHaRaa. JaHaRaa Waiter. Then I watched her on the mukbang. I watched JaHaRaa Waiter on the mukbang. And what JaHaRaa say? You know what I'm saying? JaHaRaa tried that shit. JaHaRaa had it. JaHaRaa had it. And now it's at a point of, well, what would, if that's what JaHaRaa had and she went through, right? What would you at least do? How would you get, like, JaHaRaa had a rich cheater that she kept going back to. But she couldn't take it. She could not take it. If you look at JaHaRaa Waiter, right? They're like, damn, you was in a relationship? She was like, they was like, since when? JaHaRaa know when she get in a relationship, she boom, boom, boom. That's who she is, right? She gonna get low. She gonna be loyal, this, that, third, boom, boom, boom. But JaHaRaa can't take a rich cheater. That's the lifestyle that a lot of bitches would choose. And you look at JaHaRaa, and a lot of bitches would probably do the same fucking thing. Get to a certain fucking point, get as much money as they fucking can out the nigga, and get cheated on as much as they possibly can, and then say, well, fuck, I can live without this nigga, and I'm not going to. Do you see JaHaRaa doing that? That's what JaHaRaa has done. She had the rich cheater lifestyle, got as much money as she could, and now that she can support herself, she not dealing with that shit no more. She not dealing with that shit no more. Oh, snap. So, you would see, I just think that's the thing, right? I just think that's the thing. That's the thing. A lot of bitches would live a Lori Harvey lifestyle. They would date like, bitches won't really mad at Lori. Bitches, like, if they was in Lori's position, they would do the same fucking thing Lori does. They would sleep with these niggas and leave them, as, you know what I'm saying? When they're like, and when they, after a certain point in time, it's like, yeah, I got money out of you. I have my own money now. I don't fucking need you. I'm good. Bitches would live the same lifestyle as Lori. They would live the JaHaRaa lifestyle and then dip. They would do it for a bit until they can support themselves. That be the shit. And so the final question comes down to, that be the biggest fucking thing, right? It's like, bitches be trying to get loyal to a nigga, but what is the definition of a hoe? A hoe is a bitch with no fucking loyalty. A hoe is a bitch with no loyalty. And they be asking for loyalty when they can't give the shit. If you put a bitch in a position, to where, what do I want to say? I don't want to say it. Where she don't need a man, you gonna see what she do. You gonna see how she act. You gonna see how this joint go. Facts. When you see, all you ever do is see the woman, you always see a woman do what? Get to a position where she can live comfortably without this man and leave the man. For what? And when they marry, irreconcilable differences. Which means there's no fucking reason, I just don't want to deal with this shit no more. It's shit like that. That's a sad fucking truth, right? That's a sad fucking shit. Cause then it just comes down to, why are we sitting here? What is this whole thing about, bro? What is this whole thing about? Ain't no loyalty in that shit. Ain't no loyalty in none of that shit. All right. Now, I spent 40 minutes going on a rant. But be watching these podcasts, bro, and just be thinking. All right, bet. Let's go. How I'm trying to do this. Starting with the Archeo deck. The Archeo deck, you know what I'm saying, is what energy should we embrace and embody as we navigate throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? What energy is going to best suit us and serve us for today. All right. The first one is the Observer. Now, the thing with the Observer is paying attention to projections. Because some people like to say certain things, but really it's what's coming from, you know what I'm saying, it's their own projections. Like, a cheater's going to accuse you of cheating a lot if they be cheating a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's like certain people, you watch how certain people move, because it's like, it's something inside of them that makes them say certain things, do certain things. And so with the Observer, it's about observing what people are saying, what they're doing, what they're wearing, and think about why. And rather than question why, you can just sit here and say, it's about internalizing, because it's like, okay, you may think this person said X, Y, or Z, or is wearing this, that, and the third for this reason. But then if you further question, you can say, well, why did I interpret it this way? Is this person cocky? Or why am I interpreting their cockiness as arrogance? Because there's a thin line between confidence and arrogance. And so what's making me think that this person is arrogant and not confident? And that's something that you got to sit there and wrestle within yourself. Because we only gravitate towards people that we are, in some essence, kind of sort of attracted to. And we only see, we can only, depending on our perception here, we either see a good or a bad in a person, and that can depend on our mood. So we got the Observer. Next, what is the energy we should embrace and embody? We got the Intimate card. This is about whatever helps you sleep at night. So the things that you got to say, those things you got to do, whatever. But when you go to sleep at night, you're not sitting here saying, okay, man, could I have done more? Could I have said more? You're not thinking about that, right? You're just going ahead and you're living in that moment, and you're co-creating with the universe. And so, like, that's for me, I got to figure out if I'm that close, because I had the money switched into my my thing, into, like, with the stocks. And so because I wanted to see if it was going to work. And so I put it on Apple Pay, and that don't work. But now I done lost out on $12. That's another cigar I could have got. So I just need to figure out. I got a way. But I'm gonna see if I can get to that cigar shop later today. And all I need is like, how can I get on Wi-Fi, yo? So this is another thing. When I have my own shop, I gotta have Wi-Fi. I wonder if there's a way you can take money off of one debit card and put it onto my Cash App card. That's what I gotta figure out. If there's a way if I can take money off of this debit card and transfer it to my Cash App card. That would be dope. So I can just go ahead and I'll walk right over there right now, because I got my Cash App card. You know what I'm saying? I can use that. But boom, bada bam. Kim Dynasty. Why didn't I put my thing? Oh yeah, the cash tag right there. If you can read backwards. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I gotta figure that out. How can I switch it to my Cash App, John, yo? That would be nice. All right, next. Yeah, bro, I'm about to Google that. How can I switch money from a debit card or this other card to this Cash App card? So we got the Observer, we got the Intimate, and then last but not least, for us, we have the Magician. And the Magician is about seeing beyond the veil. And even though things look separate, noticing how everything is intertwined. And the Magician, he looks one way on the outside. They're gonna ask, yo, why you got this bandana around your neck? Why you got this shirt right here? Why you got the cigar bands on your NASCAR jacket? Why you got this hat the way it is? Like, they're gonna ask, they're gonna look at him because they only see him for who he is presenting and looks like. But if you ask him who he really is, he might tell you he used to live in Babylon. Or he used to live in Kemet. He used to live in Egypt. You know what I'm saying? He used to live in the Black Land. And, bruh, I remember one time, it's like he might tell you that he was the person, you know what I'm saying, etching on the, he might tell you he was the one who built the pyramids. He might tell you he was the one who carved and scribed all of the hieroglyphics into the pyramids. That's what the Magician is. He's going to tell you, you know what I'm saying, he's going, which past life will he tell you about? Which past life will he tell you about? So you got the Magician, you got the Intimate card, and then we got the Observer. So I would say definitely pay attention to the people who are around you, the things that are saying, and what's being presented to you. Do and say what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? So that when you lay your head at night, you can sleep comfortably. And then what's throwing me off right here is this like Magician one, right? So, because this is that past life card and seeing beyond the veil. And so I also like to just say like, can you see the life that's unfolding before your eyes? And can you, like, yes, physically, presently, you see one thing, but can you see a little bit further into the future? You know what I'm saying? What word are you going to co-create? And so that's why, because I always like to say how I kind of resonate with the John. So like, because bro, it was not that it's like, I noticed, because even my first, I had when I first was able to order my book, my Arthur copy and book, I ordered 2 copies. And what did I do? I sold one of my copies for a cigar. I said, yo, would you buy my book? And matter of fact, I was like, yo, would you buy my book for a cigar? So dude got me a cigar. I gave him a book. So, and that's one John. You know what I'm saying? I've done this a couple times. Amari or Dones, can I ask a question? Like, you want a tarot question or like, what you want me to do? Because you saying, can I ask a question? Is you asking a question? So, all right. So that was first 3. Those first 3 was for us. Oh, okay. But I do it based off of. So it's a couple things. I do it based off send a donation to the Cash App, and then I have 3 decks. I got my OG deck, my Shadow deck, and I got my OG deck, my Shadow deck, and I got a Playtime deck. It's just cartoons. The Shadow deck is in black and white, and then the Playtime deck is in color, but it's just cartoonish. And my Shadow deck is black and white, and then my OG deck is the original one. So you send a donation, and then, you know what I'm saying, I'll confirm. You send a donation, I'll confirm, and then you can choose whichever deck you want and ask your question. All right. These next 3 are external influences and factors. The next 6 are external influences and factors. First one is this Mooncat. It's a card of following intuition. The story behind the Mooncat is the Mooncat is allowed to go out at night and wander about and through. And so things about that is, for one, I've only seen it one time in my life, but you don't see cats on a leash. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're domesticated, you don't see them on a leash. But even when they're domesticated, you see them doing a lot of randomness. And the thing about this is the randomness is not as random as it seems. You know what I'm saying? The cat, you know what I'm saying, is revered in that it listens to a different beat of the universe. And so it's following its own intuition, and it doesn't move as erratic as it seems. All right. It's following intuition, your own path here. You could take a walk during the day, or you can take a walk at night. You're still taking a walk, but people look at you if you're just walking around the street at night. That's how people get shot. All right, depending on who you are. It's because it's what? Oh, hoodie season, right? Trayvon Martin, rest in peace. Rest in power. All right, next. We got the Inventor. The Inventor is a card of Leonardo and Archimedes. And so, Leonardo... All right. Reconnect. Hey, Amari. Or Donez, you still there? Amari, you still there? I got it. It's confirmed. Okay. So, I'm gonna pause one my oracles real quick, and I'm gonna just show you so you can see your choices. And then you said, go ahead, put your joint in there. So, your question. So, I have my original deck. Which is the original Rider-Waite deck. And you get to choose two. So I got my original Rider-Waite deck, and then I have my Playtime deck, which is like with the cartoons and whatnot, but it's the original Rider-Waite deck as well. And then I have the Shadow deck, and this one is in black and white. So tell me which two that you want. And what's your question? Drop your question. Original. And then what you want me to use to clarify? I'll do the original. And then what you want me to use to clarify? Okay, I'll use those two. The original Playtime. Then what's your question? Hey. What's your question? Thank you. Yeah, tell me what your question is. Tell me what your question is. I'll use the original and the Playtime, and then I'll throw in an oracle probably too. Thank you. Okay. Libra male, X is Virgo, initials JL. Libra male, okay. All right, so you're an air sign. Libra male, X is Virgo, initials JL. Will I hear from her? All right. Will Amari. Moon in Aquarius. Oh yeah, you're heavy air. All right, okay. Spirit, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for telling me your songs. Thank you for telling me your songs. Thank you. Will Amari hear from JF? Will Amari hear from JF? Will Amari hear from JF? Okay. Will Amari hear from JL? JL. Alright. First card, Nine of Wands. That's fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. That's a card of perseverance and pushing forward, pushing through, creative sparks and inspiration. But we're going to clarify some of this. Will Amari hear from JL? I see some progression here because it goes from Nine of Wands, and then we see 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. 10, 1 plus 0, so that's a brand new start. You know what I'm saying? That's endings and beginnings. And so you see there's an ending here, you know what I'm saying? So Swords is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That talks about speech and communication. And then, what am I right here from? Because things to note about that, things to note about the Ten of Swords is that, yes, a situation, one part, ending, you know what I'm saying? The end of one situation leads to the beginning of another. And then the thing to note on his hand here, his hand posture, is that it's a sign of peace going forward. And so, last one, another ace of swords. So 9, there was a 10, 1 plus 0, that's a 1. Ace is another 1. Ace of swords is communication, truth and clarity. You know what I'm saying? Truth and clarity. And so more air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I'm going to, at the bottom of the deck, we got the High Priestess, which is a card of intuition and, you know what I'm saying? And intuition and logic, and also, you know what I'm saying, some hidden information. And you see that you got the moon here with those feelings. And so for right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna add some clarity to this, but so far, there was a 9 of Wands, and it takes, you know what I'm saying, there are 9 steps to complete a manifestation and a cycle, you know what I'm saying? And so this one is about, once you've gotten to this point, it's a card of, you know what I'm saying, pushing forward. It goes from the 9, and then we see a 10. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of heartache and betrayal here, but it's an ending and a beginning. It leads to a new start. There's a 1, and then there is this Ace of Swords. So that's another. If you just want a yes or a no, I'm going to do that right there. But then you also have this intuition and the High Priestess. Now, this is a card of hidden information, but it's within. Into me, I see intuition and feelings. And so I think there's going to be some communication, but we're going to add some clarifiers. Let's go to the clarifiers. Let's go to the playtime deck. Let's go to the playtime deck. All right, so I'm going to start here with the playtime deck, and we're going to clarify the 9 of Wands. We're going to clarify this 9 of Wands. So, what am I here from JL? The 5 of Wands wanted to show itself, but why is the 9 of Wands here? Clarify this 9 of Wands. All right, Nine of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Wands. So this is a court card. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or a person with that could just have some fire in their chart, but it's not about that exact, you know what I'm saying, sun sign. It's about the energy that they are embodying and embracing. And so with the Queen of Wands here, she's going to move forward. So this is a card of moving forward, or it's about moving forward. And then you got the Queen of Wands here who's going to do and say what she wants. So we got the Queen of Wands there. That is a court card, and that means it could represent a person. And then so clarifying the 10 of Swords. Let's clarify this 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is clarified by Temperance. And so this is the only card, this is the only major arcana, and this is a card of balance. Because as you see, there's one foot on land, there's one foot in water. So balancing out the emotions and, you know what I'm saying, the current physical state of how things are going. So this is clarifying the 10 of Wands as well. And so in here, right, it's clarifying this 10 of Swords. And here, this body of water that's right here is not moving. It's stagnant, it's stale. But in here, the water is being poured from one part into the other. And so I think, especially if you're saying that, you know what I'm saying, there was a break here, you know what I'm saying, there's a break here. And then there needs to be some type of balance, especially some type of communication as far as how people feel. And so we're gonna add one more clarifier here. And this last one goes for this Ace of Swords. We're gonna add one more clarifier for this Ace of Swords. But if I'm looking at things, it's only been fire and air, which are both very quick, fast. You know what I'm saying? Fire's the fastest moving one. Air's the second fastest. And then we also had the Queen of Wands, which is the court card, and that was also fire. And then you got this Temperance, which, you know what I'm saying, speaks of a need for balance. And so one more here, clarifying this Ace of Swords. One more clarifying this Ace of Swords. All right. And so the Ace of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Cups. So Cups is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, we got the Seven of Cups, which is cards of scattered energy and emotions. And so, you know, there's good things in the cup, there's bad things in the cups, and, you know what I'm saying, spreading yourself too thin here. But we have this Knight of Cups. So Ace of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups, all knights I generally consider as inconsiderate, because they're going to move forward with what they want to, they're going to move forward with, you know what I'm saying, whatever direction that they want to go in, you know what I'm saying? So, but Knight of Cups is that knight in shining armor, you know what I'm saying, that they would say. And so Cups refers to our relationships and our emotions. And at the bottom of the original deck, we had the High Priestess, and it had the Moon, which speaks of like hidden emotion. And then at the bottom of this one, we got the Seven of Cups, which again, you know what I'm saying, refers to that heart space and relationships. So, and then the other part about this was we also had the Temperance card here. So, in trying to put everything together, you know what I'm saying, for you, and trying to put everything together, because you then do have, you got the Knight of Cups coming forth with this communication, this Ace of Swords, you know what I'm saying? And there's some type of emotional, you know what I'm saying, communication being brought through. And then on this other side, you had the Nine of Wands clarified by the Queen of Wands. So there's a lot of passion, you know what I'm saying, here. There's a lot of passion here, but then even here, you see how she has her cat? And that's another card of intuition. And we already had this little moon cat card. I don't know if you was here for that, but we also had this moon cat card. So in general, what's up, Juice? I'm doing this reading right now for bro. So in general, what I would say is, because you have two court cards here. You have two court cards here. And it's the Knight of Cups bringing forth this communication, this Ace of Swords. And you got this Queen of Wands being clarified by the Nine of Wands. So out of all the elements present, it was fire and air. So that definitely speaks in time, and as far as like if I would say for sure, I would say in the next few days to weeks, you know what I'm saying? It was more air. So that I would say within the next few weeks, you know what I'm saying? Let me know. Let me know if you hear from me within the next few weeks, because you had these two. And so you can try to put yourself in whichever, you know what I'm saying, whichever seat that you want to put yourself in. But if you are in a position where you're holding out strong and you're just, you know what I'm saying, waiting and sitting back, because it's, you know what I'm saying, it is a queen, it is that feminine energy, you know what I'm saying, being waiting and receptive. So you can sit back and wait, you know what I'm saying, because you see the direction that you're on, and you can take this path here. It does seem like this Knight of Cups will come in with this emotional, you know what I'm saying, speaking some type of emotional truth here. There's gonna be some type of clarity, some type of communication coming in, because in between the two court cards was, like I said, the Ten of Swords situation, dead, done, and over with. And yet there's this body of water here, and then you got the mountains on the other side. And so you see that there's peace. He's often a symbol of peace in between it. And then you got this Temperance card, which speaks of balancing out emotions, water being poured from one cup into another. It's a card of alchemy and transformation. And so I would say that if you're in a position, because I'm not sure like where you are in anything, but it seems like you are at least holding out. And so I would say that, just because I'm not, I can only assume that you're just going to wait until she reaches out. And I think that at some point, you know what I'm saying, because if you've already been waiting, and you know what I'm saying, and it's about continuing down the path that you're on towards what you want here, I think that at some point, this is what will be offered to you. I think this will be offered to you in the coming weeks. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Boom. So here. This is the energy that you're staying in. You know what I'm saying? Because this is also, you see how he has the wands up. This is called a boundaries. You know what I'm saying? It's called a boundaries. Nagar, you can ask a question. You send a donation to the Cash App, and then once I confirm, I can pull for you. And you have a choice of 3 decks and maybe the oracles. So, based on your donation. And so, if this is the energy that you're embracing and embodying, because this is a card of boundaries, setting your guard up, you know what I'm saying? And it's already, all right, I've set up certain things in place, and it's about sticking forward, sticking with that. And then you got this Queen of Wands doing what she wants. And so, you know what I'm saying, sticking to your guns, and you're holding out in that position because, you know what I'm saying, I can only assume that, you know what I'm saying, as a man, that's our only power anyway, you know what I'm saying? If we're not going to, you know what I'm saying, physically exert dominance, then the only thing we can take away is our presence. So taking away your presence, and as long as you leave that line of communication open, if you leave that a line of communication open, at least you spelled my name. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, it's based off donation. You send a donation, I'll check and confirm, and then I can pull for you, and you can choose based off. I have 3 tarot decks and 2 oracle decks, and so you can only take back your presence. And so when you remove that, after a while, you know what I'm saying, at some point, they'll understand the value that you brought to their life, the value that your presence has, you know what I'm saying? And then they can, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I think you heard the saying, fuck around and find out. Some bitches, you know what I'm saying? Some people, that's some people's life lesson. They have to learn to appreciate a good thing when they have it. And so, like I said, though, things are, you see the emotions, the water is stagnant here. And that was clarified by the Temperance. Now, this is divine timing as well, though. This was the only major arcana as well. This was the only major arcana that came out, clarifying that. And then, but then you see that there's, you know what I'm saying, balance that needs to happen. And so then you see the balance being restored. And so at some point, for some reason, some way, I think that there will be an initiation of contact, so that things can get back to a stable point. You know what I'm saying? Get back to a stable point. Hopefully that resonated with you. I cast my phone to the TV. That's why it took me so long. Oh, damn, my man's watching me on the big screen. That's what's up. That's fire, bro. I appreciate that. That's what's up. He said I casted my phone to the screen. Damn, that's fire. I'm on the big screen. I'm on TV, bro. Nah, hey, bro, take a picture and send that to my Instagram, bro. Like, I gotta see that shit. That shit's fire. Take a picture and send it to the Instaphone. That's fire as fuck. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Damn, we tapped down, tuned in. Blah, 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 blah. But Amari, I hope that you know what I'm saying, resonated with you for a bit, and that you're able to receive, you know what I'm saying, the advice and the wisdom that I was able to just, you know what I'm saying, come through with you out. You know what I'm saying, I'm looking at the sun, you know what I'm saying, I'm really tapping in, tuning in for you, trying to put this in for you. But thank you, you know what I'm saying, for tapping in, tuning in, and trusting me to read for you. So far with the Archeo deck, we had the Moon Cap, we had the Inventor, which is a card of resourcefulness, and one more on this side, we got the Illuminator. Now, when an Illuminator pops out, it's about something happening that makes you be present and focus in the moment. Like, a lot of times you go throughout the day and it's just, there's a lot of mundane tasks. Like, you don't realize that, you don't really remember, like, locking your door, or, you just don't remember small little tasks throughout your day. But the Illuminator is about that instance, that moment that wakes you up and is like, okay, boom, bet. Appreciate that, bro. All right, so the Illuminator is that card of, this is something that wakes you up and makes you present. And so we got this, the Inventor, and the Mooncat. And again, how can I, because I always like to just say how I kind of resonate with it, right? How can I kind of resonate with it? I had put my clothes on to go get a cigar. But when I found out that, you know what I'm saying, I was gonna need signal, and I wasn't ready to do this shit, I was like, all right, fuck it. Well, since I got clothes on, I might as well just go to the fucking, you know what I'm saying, I might as well go ahead and do a read. And so just follow my intuition. It's just like, just going from one thing, it may seem like erratic, but it's still following intuition. There's still a purpose behind the way we moving. And then the card is just being resourceful. And so, like I told you, the way I was gonna kind of do it, I said I had stocks over in this app. I was about to just sell my stocks off just so I can go ahead and get this cigar and daggone get my visuals going so I can finish my audiobook. And then we got the Illuminator. And so what just caused me to be present and super focused and, you know what I'm saying, and tap in and tune into the moment? The read. I had to do that read, and then I just noticed I'm just sitting here, I'm looking at the sun. I just like, you know what? Let me just go ahead. I'm looking at the sun. I'm literally looking at the sun, you know what I'm saying? And downloading this information. I'm like, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. And I'm downloading that. And so it's like the first part that's why I was looking at the camera all crazy, because I was like, I couldn't even see, like, I just literally staring at the sun sometimes. And so especially like, I noticed that the first time that I had to like pull and do a read and I had did it for myself. And so right before I went to court, I was in the car, I was doing this Gent Brown, looked up at this sun, and I was just like, come on, I was like, and I pulled them fucking cars, bro. Autistic. I got some fish slips. It's a joke. Don't be joking like that, bro. It might be some real autistic people, but autistic like Elon Musk is autistic, whatever. Elon Musk is artistic, but would you joke him? He is socially awkward. When you look at how he moves and things he does, Elon Musk is socially awkward, but at the same time, he's a freaking genius. So you can't really joke about that, yo. Like, would you want to be autistic? Would you want to like people? Those low key is that people are low key socially awkward now ever since COVID, right? People don't even like aren't really able to interact on a humanly basis no more. So a lot of people are basically socially awkward, especially people who are, you know what I'm saying, people who are coming up and learning, going through middle school and this and that third, and they don't really know how to really interact and engage with people. And so that's one thing. But Elon is super smart. Like Elon has read every religious text. Elon has a whole factory in Texas with no employees. This whole thing he has a whole factory with no employees that can build a whole car by itself. And that's like the world that everybody's scared of AI, right? Everybody's scared of AI, but it's like, you see that it's coming. They got the jump folding clothes. And people making jokes like, oh, it's folding clothes and this and that. But if you look at the fucking iPhone, the iPhone came out in what, 2003? The iPhone has only been out for like 20 years. And you see what the fuck progress it made. So Elon sitting here making these robots and y'all fucking laughing at this shit folding all fucking slow. 10, 20 years from now, it's like when people don't have a job no more, because it's like a robot can do it. Because they got robots that do what? You can press the little button and the robot will vacuum your whole floor. And you can set it on the schedule so that it vacuums your whole floor. You can do the same thing with your yard. There's a robot that just cuts the yard. You press and you can schedule it. It'll cut your yard. So you don't gotta cut your yard. You don't gotta do this. Now he gonna have this robot who do all this shit in your house. So it's like, what are people really gonna have to be able to do in life? And so what's this society gonna look like with robots and people? Because and you can see how mad people are when humans become useless. When humans become useless, that's what you're seeing. You're seeing the transition. The metaverse is coming. You're going to see a lot of people just like tapped in, just a whole bunch of couch potatoes, plugged into the metaverse, trying to download themselves digitally. But man, bro, because you see it coming. But digitally, when you gotta tap in and somebody gonna pick, because people who don't game, they gonna get addicted to, you know what I'm saying, the metaverse. And so that's a whole crowd of people who never, but at least people who are gamers are able to go back and forth and this and the third. But they constantly playing with this thing all the time. They constantly playing with it. And so you're gonna see a group of people who are stuck in the metaverse and trying to download and stuff like that. And then that's fine, because it's like Black Mirror. If you ever watch Black Mirror has this whole thing where people, like when they basically about to die, they put their whole consciousness in a computer. And so they be playing with it, like when you about to die, you be playing with it like, okay, how did it feel? What was the dream like? And then it's like, okay, I'm ready. And you could go do that with somebody, right? You could have somebody go into your dream and you can go off into Neverland with them forever and shit like that. But what's the scariest fucking part about everybody knows about technology? Everybody knows about technology is if somebody was to hit the fucking power grid and knock everything the fuck out, bitch, if you downloaded yourself digitally, you are gone digitally, like forever. It ain't no coming back. It's shit like that. That's like, and people play about that joke like, oh, what if the internet just went out and this and that, boom, boom. Bitch, it's not fucking impossible. All niggas gotta do is cut a fucking cord and zoom. Cause if you don't understand the internet, you don't know how that thing work. Like, how is everything connected? If you don't understand that, it's really, if you just cut certain fucking cords, shit will get disconnected. And what the fuck will niggas do? And what will niggas do? That's why, like, when I went down this whole path and I learned how to fish, it's like I learned how to, if shit was to hit the fucking fan, I know how to fish. And I can go out into the lake. I got a fishing rod in the back. I got a gun. I can go hunting. It's shit like that. And you can't just knock certain things because it's just like always. And go live off the grid, bro. You gonna have a different perspective of life when you gotta forcefully live off the grid. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien? ¿Y tú? Bonjour, ça va bien? Je m'appelle Chief JaHaRaa. ¿Cómo te llamas? Bruh, I gotta work on this. I gotta really like work on my languages. Soy doy, right? Ooh. All right. We got 3 more. I'm still on the Archaea deck. I gotta keep moving. All right, next 3. We got the Siren. Now, this is a card of temptation. And it's either she can be a beautiful temptress or seductive vixen. And which one is she going to be for you? She's going to pop up. They say the sirens pop up and they always going to catch you. You know what I'm saying? But what they say, they don't say wear no jewelry. I don't know why. I don't know. It's like I be looking at different little stuff, but it's like you don't want to wear jewelry around the sirens because then they'll pull you in, they'll take you in. And so, but the siren is here. And so the energy behind this is that everybody has that siren. We all have a siren. We all have something that is going to be appealing to us, that's going to capture our attention. We all have that. The advice behind this is, can you use it to be creative? Because like, and one of the big key ones, right, is how to use sexual energy so that it's creative. Hola, Sodor. Can you find my car keys? I get it. I got it from my girlfriend. What's your girlfriend's name? You never even told me. What's your girlfriend's name? All right. I'm getting kind of hungry. Elsie. That's a nice name. Elsie. Because you could technically spell her name with 2 letters, a L and a C. And that's a business program, a LLC. Does Elsie have her LLC? And if she don't, you got to think about getting her. She got to get that. All right. We got the Siren, which is a card of the energy is that to be whatever that you're addicted to, whatever that's going to have your attention, how can you use your attention to be creative? Next, we got 2 more. I can finally get off of this. Okay, the Jester. Now, the Jester is the only one who's able to satirically, hopefully I think that's a word, talk about society and its injustices or the way inside it is, you know what I'm saying, set up, and talk about the structures in such a way, and it's free from persecution. The Jester is free from persecution. So, for instance, how I'm even kind of connecting with this, the first 40 minutes of this was me ranting about all of these YouTube videos I was watching with the 20 versus 1 YouTuber or the 20 women versus 1 rapper, all of those things. See? So, that was me just coming at, you know what I'm saying, the way we got society and structure set up. And last but not least, we got this angel card. This is a card of protection. It's a card of protection. The angel looks at you and understands that you're going through a lot of things emotionally, but it looks and says, you know what? Because the angel doesn't understand what those emotions, those are humanly traits. And so, but it's just giving you that hug, you know what I'm saying? It's giving you that hug, let you know everything's okay. And then things to know, we got this alchemist card here, and we had this magician here, you know what I'm saying? So alchemy is about using your resources. You see how we got the inventor here, this resourcefulness card, using your resources to create your world. My girlfriend half Mexican, half white, so she can speak Spanish. Name a player for an edit. Edit some LeBron James. Oh, LaDainian Tomlinson. Edit his stuff. Thank you for voting on the poll. Thank you for voting on the poll. That's what's up. That's what's up. Edit LaDainian Tomlinson. That's a hard name to say. LaDainian Tomlinson. They're running back for the Chargers. They're running back for the Chargers. Edit his stuff. What highlights Dame got, bro? What highlights Dame got? I did see that Dame hit the game winner. Oh, is it going? Is my timer going? 88-33. How much juice I got? 18%. Three-point shots. Oh, yeah, I mean, I saw Dame hit the game winner the other day. He hit the game winner. I don't know who they was playing, but he hit a game winner. And, of course, he said Dame Tom. So, you ain't seen him do that in a little minute, but he playing his role. He playing his role in Milwaukee. All right, let's jump into the terror portion. 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 Let's go. There go that sun card trying to show itself. There go that sun card trying to show itself. And we already had the Illuminator. So, let's go. Okay. That Page of Pentacles. What is the advice for today? Damn it. What is the advice for today? What is the energy we should embrace and embody? What is the advice for today? What is the energy we should embrace and embody? What is the advice for today? We got the Eight of Pentacles. I think the Eight of Pentacles came out yesterday. So the Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this is a card of hard work. And you see how everything right here is in alignment. And he's still working up there to add another pentacle up there. So, hold on. Yeah. What thing I just noticed is that, like, there's partial a pinnacle here, and then there's like partial a pinnacle here. So it's just like, you know how, because I was watching Charleston White, and one thing he was saying was that, like, he had a whole bunch of good stuff and good content, but then now it's just like bogged down and pushed down to the top. So it's like here, those are some. This is like that first pinnacle that you've been working on, and now you got all these pinnacles that's lined up that you've been planted these seeds, and so got two more that's working on here. One that you're currently working on, and then one that's coming up. So we got Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, working hard on our manifestations, and you know what I'm saying, and pulling things down into the physical realm. I wish he was still in, but that's dope. Here in Milwaukee now. Yeah, he just had that game winner, bro. He just had that game winner. All right, next. What is the advice for today? What is the energy we should embrace and embody? What is the advice for today? What is the energy we should embrace? All right, now we got the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Air energy, John, Libra, Aquarius, and this is moving on to calmer waters and calmer shores. And so right down here, that's choppy water. On this side, the water is calm. So that's moving forward to a place of peace. And they just carrying on with what they have. You know what I'm saying? It's what you got. You see the kid, the wife and dad here, and they are just, the only thing they have with them is what they got with them. They're not carrying a lot as they move forward. They're not carrying a lot as they move forward. So we got the Six of Swords. So we're going to clarify that. JaHaRaa going for right now. That's my favorite player. Yeah, it's like, yo, you got the Hermit card and that this King of Cups. JaHaRaa is how do I say? He it's like, oh, okay. You don't want JaHaRaa to go down like, cause it's the fact that he young. So it's like, you can fuck up when you young, but all right, nigga, how long you gonna keep fucking up? So, but cause it's like Derrick Rose, once he had that injury, bro, it's like, oh shit. So his fucking downfall was What's John Morant downfall? John Morant, his downfall. Hold up. What percent we got? We got 16%. His downfall was the guns and stuff. Like, at first, he couldn't play because of him carrying the guns and the image he was displaying. Now he can't play because he's injured. And it's like, shit, bro. It's like, it'd be like stuff like that, bro. Like, you got blessings on top of blessings, bro. And just how you carry things, like, you can just easily, like, anything can happen at any point in time. Anything can happen at any fucking point in time. And so first it was his character held him up so he couldn't play no more. And then it was, now he got an injury. And so now when you start to look at shit, it's like, damn, man, if I hadn't injured myself then, but we don't live in a world of what ifs. It's, you know what I'm saying, boom, boom, boom. But let's we play with that. What if he didn't have all the gun issues and that character issues? How much longer would he have been playing? And we had a whole totally different conversation about him. And so it's just like that, man. It's just like that. But you got to learn from those people. You got to learn from the people who are in. We got this emperor that wanted to show herself. This emperor wanted to show herself. That second charge moving forward and control. But you got to learn from the greats, bro. Learn what makes them great and learn what took them out. What was their downfall? What was the downfall? Because it's like, if you ever got to step into a position of greatness and power and control, somebody has always been in that position before, and they always, you know what I'm saying, what was their downfall? As perfect as Jesus was, right? What was his downfall? Was it being too perfect? Was it being too perfect? All right. Was it trying to get people to believe in just him and him being the way? When the other religions, because you know the other religions don't, like Cat Williams said, don't none of the religions go against each other. And they all just be saying the same fucking thing, just in a remix. So it's like, because you got Buddhists and you got right next to Hindu, and you got Jewish, and you got, you know what I'm saying, the Hebrew, and you got all these religions. They don't really be saying, they don't be going against each other. It's just that one might accept a certain truth that the other one doesn't. You know what I'm saying? I hope he can make the recovery though, because the Pistons ain't shit. Oh no, he played for somebody else. I'm about to say, what rookies? Y'all got to be drafting somebody or doing something. And so, like, the other religions at least embrace the other gods. You know what I'm saying? They got them different names, but then you know how they just be remixing the names and all this other stuff. All right, let's go. All right, what is the advice for today? What is the energy that we should embrace and embody? Now we have this Knight of Pentacles. So we had the Eight of Pentacles. Now we got this Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And again, even though this is a slower moving energy, it's a slow moving energy. Oh, I think one of the things about this is that he needs to go ahead and plant these seeds. Yeah, he has all of this. There's all of this land over here, and he needs to go ahead and plant these seeds. But like I said, all the knights are inconsiderate. They're going to go ahead and do that. They're going to go ahead and move forward. So we got the Knight of Pentacles, Court card. This is a loyal, dependable person. You know what I'm saying? Stepping in, tuning in here. So we got the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. We got the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So heavy on the earth and air. Heavy on earth and air right now. Well, air is just in the middle. Bottom of the deck, we got that Queen of Wands that showed itself earlier. Got that Queen of Wands that showed itself earlier. All right, baby. Okay, now what we want to do? Now we want to... All right, that was the OG deck. Let's move. Let's move to the Playtime deck. Boom, 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 boom. Damn, the Queen of Wands at the bottom of this one too. Oh, that's not, I just put it from the other shit. Okay. All right, clarifying this Eight of Pentacles. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. Working hard on what? Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles. I mean, I should like the Pistons, but I can't. They suck dick. Bro, if they suck so bad, they should be getting some top picks. They should be getting a top pick. So, what do they need to draft? What do they need to draft? All right. Got this Eight of Pentacles. Boom, boom, boom. Hold up. Bum, bum, be-dum, bum, bum, be-dum, bum. My God, it says right there. Bum, bada, bum, bada, bum, bum. Thank you for voting on the poll. Thank you for voting on the poll. Thank you for voting. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just pausing. Just in case they want to say something to me. The Emperor showing herself again. The Emperor showing herself again. Can y'all hear them?
Alrighty, guys. Hi. Yeah. I will. Well, I'll send you the picture. Yeah. Okay. All right. Bye. Bye.
Okay. I want some chips. I know. What kind of chips you trying to get, bro? I want some. If I had to get some chips right now, bro, I want some. Oh, the Dollar Tree got some. What the fuck Dollar Tree got? What the fuck Dollar Tree got? Okay, what's the fucking chips that everybody be fucking eating? That's looking like a little thing like this. It's not a whole. It's wrapped up. Doritos nacho cheese. Nacho cheese Doritos. Okay, the best Doritos is the fucking black bag, the barbecue spicy black bag, the spicy barbecue, whatever the fuck that is. That's the best Dorito flavor. The second best flavor is the purple bag. So the black bag of Doritos, that's that little spicy barbecue, whatever that is. And then the purple bag. Who eats the regular nacho? Who eats the regular nacho cheese? But okay, what the heck are them chips called? That Takis. Okay, the Dollar Tree version of Takis is called Fieras or something. I might got it in my. Hold up. The Dollar Tree version of Takis. These right here. Bussin'. You want to talk about some chips? These shits be bussin'. These spicy nachos. Oh shit, nigga. That's the next time you see me back on the fucking live and I can go get, bruh, them spicy nacho shits is fire as fuck. Yeah, but I ain't had no, I ain't have a choice. Dang, how you don't got a choice? Okay, them right there though, the Dollar Tree, them spicy nachos, they're the Dollar Tree version of Takis. Fire. Fire. All right, let's back to this read. Clarifying this Eight of Pentacles. Let's clarify this Eight of Pentacles. So, working hard on what? What is the advice for today? Oh, I can't even see the sun now. The clouds blocking the sun. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Lovers. The Lovers doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. The Lovers can just be a connection. What are you working on? You know what I'm saying? And being connected to something. It's some type of connection that you're working on. So whatever you're working on, being heavily and divinely connected to that, because this is also divine energy. And it's going to take, you got to climb this mountain. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to climb this mountain. And I think anybody can understand getting to the top of any mountain, you know what I'm saying, with whatever that you're working on. So for me, if I'm working on my podcast, YouTube, social media, influencing, branding, my brand, you know what I'm saying? Working hard on my brand, my books, whatever you're working on, you know what I'm saying? Being committed to this, being committed to what you are working on. And then at the bottom, we've got the Four of Cups here. So there's something that you're not seeing, something we're not seeing. I went to the store. I bought a black or purple bag. Yes, sir. Yeah, bro. If you, but you ain't leaving the house in the winter. I see. Next time you gotta say, hey man, you bring some chips back. Bring the black or the purple bag. You know what I'm saying? Of Doritos. That's for sure. All right, bet. Let's go. All right, let's go. All right, the Six of Swords is moving on to calmer waters, calmer shores. It could be a card of traveling. And so, like I already told you, you already know where I want to go for today. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go to the cigar shop. You know what I'm saying? And if I go to the cigar shop, bro, I'm gonna record. Damn, it's like, okay, oh. I'm gonna finish the audiobook. I'm gonna finish the audiobook at the cigar shop. I'm gonna do it outside. You know, so I'm gonna do it outside. And then I'm gonna save the last little bit of the cigar for when I come home. You know what I'm saying? And I get back to the Jeep. I'm gonna be inside the Jeep. I gotta put some visuals together with my jackets. Cause the edit had been too crazy, bruh. All right, but Six of Swords. Bro, I don't know what I'm about to do, bro. I just know I'm about to snap. I'm about to snap on his next edit, bro. All right, Six of Swords is clarified, bro. Ace of Pentacles. All right, heavy earth energy, heavy manifestations. We got Eight of Pentacles. You got Knight of Pentacles. And then we got this Ace of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? Like I just told you, I haven't had a cigar yet. You know what I'm saying? But we about to get it popping. You only leave the house in the winter, bro. Yeah, that cold will keep somebody in the house, bro. And that's when the gas prices go down. Gas prices go down in the winter. They go up in the summer when people start traveling. All right, but working hard. You saying working hard on this connection. What are we working hard on? You know what I'm saying? And continuing to work hard on that. Now we got the Six of Swords. And we got this Ace of Pentacles. So we could, you know what I'm saying, receive communication about, you know what I'm saying, Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earthly energy. And so receiving some type of, moving towards brand new start, career, money, finance. There, that's what I was trying to say, career, money, and finance. That's what those pentacles are starting to work up on. And so one more clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. Cause like I said, I'm in this position like right now, I could ask for a ride to where I gotta go, but I could also walk there. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind walking. Yeah, I really don't mind walking over there. If I got to, push kind of shove, I'll walk my line or whatever. But damn, the next what we see is Two of Cups. Cups is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And even here, you know what I'm saying? We got the Lovers, you know what I'm saying? This connection here, which is divinely guided. And then you even see, you see how like here, this is major arcana. You see the angel here. And then you see the angel here, you know what I'm saying? In this connection. And this is a 2. 2 is balanced. 2 of Cups, balancing out. Damn, I should have checked to see what was at the bottom of the fucking deck. But Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. You know what I'm saying? So balancing, and again, that's connection, and it's a balanced connection at that. A balanced connection. All the numbers out right now are even numbers. Even numbers. 8 of Pentacles, even. 6 of Swords, even. And so all of this is stability. And then 2 of Pentacles, even. You know what I'm saying? The only odd number, you know what I'm saying, is the Ace here, but that's talking about that brand new start. So, for the most part, things balancing themselves out. And I even see the 2 of Swords right there. So, there's a lot of balancing of energy here. There's a lot of balancing energy here. And then, so that's that one. Last deck, and then we done. Last deck, and then we're done. All right. Look, Knight of Pentacles right there. Knight of Pentacles right there. And the Knight of Pentacles is what? Right here. Already got that Knight of Pentacles there. So, let's go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and get it. And let's go ahead and end this thing. 3 more, and then we're done. All right, so what is this? 8 of Pentacles and the Lovers. 8 of Pentacles and the Lovers. What is the advice for today? What is the energy we should embrace and embody? What is the energy we should embrace and embody? What is the energy we should embrace and pizza rolls, Tostinos pizza rolls. I haven't had one of them in a minute, bro. I ain't had one of them in a minute. He said I'm eating pizza rolls. But that's a good meal. That's a good snack, but it ain't gonna fill you up. It's a good snack, but it ain't gonna fill you up. All right. 8 of Pentacles, fucking King of Wands. All right. So, working hard and being attached to the things that we're working on, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it's like, what's that question? What should I be doing in life? What should I be working on in life? And then you got this divine connection here and the spirit saying like, this is what you should be working on. Your creative passions and pursuits. This King of Wands here. So, I fucking love it. I fucking love it. But those who see, like the other tarot readers, they always pop up, you know. But hey, here go the Lovers here again. But they say the word love so much, you know what I'm saying? They say the word love so much, like, oh, you got love coming, you got love, but you don't know, you wouldn't know what the fuck love is when it showed up for you, and how big or how small is it? How big or small is love, and are you gonna be willing to accept it? Sometimes love can just be this little kid wanting to play with you. And no, but those are pages. We won't see no. Yesterday, okay, how do I connect to my readings? Yesterday had a lot of pages come out, right? And pages are children, younger people, and pets. And so right after I got my read yesterday, I went to go play with my dog, but then the little girl Sophia wanted to come too, so I was like, all right, cool. We went to the creek. We were skipping rocks at the river, but those are pages. That's young energy. You know what I'm saying? So, but now this right here, some heavy hitter energy. We got this King of Wands court card. You know what I'm saying? Aries, Leo, Sag. But then on this other side here, and you got to still love it though. Even if you're just like looking for that love turn, you do see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn with this Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So, and Two of Cups, emotions, relationships, you know what I'm saying? But in balance too. So, because I can definitely relate to this right here. Because I'm an Aries, you know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely moving forward with the things that I'm working on. So, constantly, always with that. Oh, 1% that. See, and one thing that you'll start to just learn, when you don't really be using your phone, you're gonna be caring about X, Y, and Z, you'll ignore that fucking, oh, your phone is at 20%, your phone is at 10%. You be ignoring them fucking messages. Do not. When you are an editor, bruh, that will put you in a situation when you like, oh shit. Cause I remember I was editing something and thank goodness, bruh, that junk had saved. I was about to be like, yo. Cause when you be editing, bruh, especially long videos and long content, bruh, and then your phone go out, that is the worst to be in. So I do like to get some people like, look, I know I've talked about it before, but here's my jump. It don't even matter where you at. Just the age that we live in, right? You're gonna need power. So get you a mobile charger. I like this mobile charger because I can plug it up. I can use a USB, or I can just put my phone in the back of this. You know what I'm saying? I can put my phone in the back of this. My girlfriend was busy today. I told her just text me when she's not busy. Cool move, smart play. Just all right, just you know what I'm saying? You and y'all got a good thing going. You know her schedule. You know she's gonna be busy today. So you give her the time to say, yo, you not busy. You're not busy, hit me back. You're not busy. Damn, hold on, I gotta set this John up, so. It's holding on to the. I could turn this thing around. My phone, I can put inside of this on the tripod here. Just reverse the card. The weird, it's not even weird, but like somebody has to figure out. What do somebody have to figure out? Somebody got to figure out. I'm gonna focus on other thing while she's busy. Somebody has to figure out how do you make internet? How do you make internet? How do you create internet? How can you create an internet connection wherever you're at? Why? Somebody needs to figure out how to do that. Cause people know how to hack stuff. They know how to get into all this other stuff. They know how to make free. There's a lot of things that people know how to do for free, right? Why hasn't somebody figured out how to, you know what I'm saying, create free internet? How can we, oh, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Elon knows how to do that. He's making a phone right now. How do we, I don't know. Somebody need to figure out how to create internet. How do you create internet? I'm trying to ask myself. You know what I'm saying? I figured this one out. How do you create internet so that you can make your own hotspot wherever you're at? How do you make your own hotspot? How do you create your own hotspot? So I need I'm gonna just start Googling that, bro. Now you probably gonna need a couple things. You're gonna need a couple things, but it's like a VPN. I don't even know what VPN really is, but it's like, how do you make those? Here go what? The two of swords. All right, I'm trying to finish this. All right, bet. Let's go ahead and finish this. All right. All right. What is the advice for today? What is the energy we should embrace and embody? We got the Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. We got the Moon. Another card of hidden emotions and not seeing something. There's also a card of intuition as well. But what's hidden, we got this Ace of Pentacles and this Six of Swords. Now, one of the other energies behind the Moon card is that, you know, the things that you think about and do at night, bringing those to the surface during the day. And there's a lot of things that's like even within that. But, well, you see the devil at the bottom of this Capricorn energy. And we already had the siren that popped out. We already had the siren that came out. So, last one. And those devils are addictions and vices. Like, what addictions or vices do you have? You know what I'm saying? So, Knight of Pentacles, last one. Knight of Pentacles and Two of Cups. All right, you see this Nine of Pentacles, heavy earth here, and then this Empress, and which is, she's manifesting too. You got Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and now you got this Empress, and you got the King of Wands over there. So this Empress is manifesting effortlessly and just receiving, you know what I'm saying, and watching everything sprout and grow. Yeah, I think usually there's like a waterfall behind her. It's like this little stream is right there. The little stream is over here. You can't really tell in this graphic, but I'll take this. But this Nine of Pentacles is a very independent energy. And what she's not focused on, what she's built up so far, she's focused on her gift. You know what I'm saying? This bird. And one of my favorite quotes that I like about the bird is that wherever the gift goes with the bird. When the bird leaves the nest, so does the gift of flight. So whatever gift that you have, wherever that you go, that gift goes with you. That gift goes with you. And then we got this Empress, you know what I'm saying? Just effortlessly attracting manifestations. And there's the thing I did not like about it was like there's a patience behind this card and waiting for the things to come to you. And then again, the fucking lovers. The fucking lovers again. All right. This has been another episode of Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. Yeah, I think I don't even know how I kind of want to go about this thing, bro. It really just depends on how it really depends on how this next little jank goes. So should I? Yeah, I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna see if dude take the Apple Pay and whatnot. And you know what I'm saying? If he do, I might go ahead and take, you know what I'm saying? I might, because it's like we're coming close to the 555th video on the channel, and we already have how many subscribers? 870. So we're on the road to 1,000. 30 away from 900. 30 away from 900. Let's go. 30 away from 900. But I haven't even checked which one called. Woo! Not even 30 away. We 25 away from 900. We 25 away from 900. And so, hey, you know About to turn it up. About to turn it up. So 25 subscribers away from 900, and then we're officially closing into that 1,000 mark. So we're 125 subscribers away from 1,000, and you know when we crack that 1,000, baby, you know what I'm saying? It's only up, and then it's stuck. You feel me? It's only up, and then it's stuck. You feel me? So we are celebrating. Got new videos coming. Grandma always complaining. Sort of. Hey man. I was watching NLE Chopper, and he was like, "Are we gonna pray?" Cause he had 5 bitches at the end of the show, right? He gonna take all of them home. He said, "I'm gonna take all of y'all." So he's like, "We gonna pray." He said, "I take God seriously, so we gonna pray to God." Cause you know they used to say, "You swear? What you gonna swear on? Who you gonna swear on?" You know what I'm saying? And so, but I swear. Oh, he's like, well, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna swear that. He said, we're gonna pray, but we're gonna pray to Jesus. We're gonna pray to God. He said, we're gonna pray to Jesus. Yes, sir. Because when you pray to God for real, he said, I take that serious. What we got here? This was this deck. Gotta retire all the decks. You feel me? Retiring the decks. You feel me? I ain't even do the Rose Oracle deck. Damn. All right, bet. We're gonna do the Rose Oracle deck and then we done. Let me put this one. That's what I be doing. That's why I be trying to get the oracles out the way first, bruh. That's why I'm trying to get the oracles out the way, because I be forgetting them. And I be forgetting the Rose Oracle deck. I be forgetting the Rose Oracle. But thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Well, this is what? A 2-hour? We got 124 minutes in this thing. We ain't had a, you know what I'm saying, a 2-hour stream in a hot minute, bro. But I did spend 40 minutes just ranting and raving. But that's all right. I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me do it. Let me do it when I got my cigar, bitch. Let me do it when I got my cigar. I'm really gonna be turned up. All right. Just because we forgot. This is, you know what I'm saying? That King of Wands energy, you know what I'm saying? Following your creative passions and pursuits, and that 8 of Pentacles, what you working hard on and being divinely guided towards. I'm right there. Bet. What we doing? Oh, this last one. First card's energy that needs to be let go of. We got 34, which is 3 plus 4, which is 7. That's the self. Getting out your head, getting away from, again, if you are free from judgment, free from insecurities, and free from all this other stuff, right? It's, what would you do? What would you do if you knew that you were going to be successful? What would you do if you knew you couldn't fail? And then you start thinking about, like, damn, if I knew I was going to be successful, I would do this. I would do this. I would, you know what I'm saying? That's the energy. Letting go of self, because you get rid of the ego, and boom. All right, next. All right. Next one's the energy that needs to be what? Kept. Next one's the energy that needs to be kept. So now we got 34. Now this one was 31. This is the storyteller. And just like I said earlier, we had the magician come out, and if you ask him a question, he might tell you anyone in his past life. He might tell you the best life, but which one is his best life? You gonna make this life your best life? And so the storyteller, and I think one of the questions behind this one is, what stories are you telling yourself, and how does it really make you feel? And when you sit there and look at it, it's like, okay, because the key word is what stories. And it's like, what lies are you telling to yourself? And because there's a story and then there's a truth. So it's like, what are you telling yourself? And then what's the truth? And how does this stuff make you feel? And that's a 4. And then last card, last one. What is the energy that should be learned? What is the energy that should be learned? The architect. And architect is 5, and 5 is change. And so I like architect because, as you see, this is the graffiti jungle, and how I put this together. and how I can't, what stories am I telling myself, right? That the Jeep will be in the middle of a store, and people are going to be, I'm going to be able to, charge people to come up and be able to look through the Jeep. Like, how did he set this up? He was really living out his car. He's really living out his Jeep. How did he set this whole thing up? Because in case anybody else has to go down this path, they're like, yo, that RV life, that Jeep life, that van life, how can they set it up and how can they really live out your car, bro? Because what do we see? The price of land being too expensive and niggas can't pay for that shit. But we got this architect here. And we had the inventor, which is Leonardo and Archimedes. That came out as well. So putting certain structures together, like me building a house, I wrote this shit out in my notebook. I have a whole plan in my notebook for the house that I want to build. Like, I want to buy, like, let me talk in the present tense. Let me, what stories am I telling myself? Is that I'm going to buy a plot of land near water, and I'm going to build in the woods, in the forest, because I don't want neighbors. I want to wake up and see animals and plants and shit every day. You know what the fucking, this nigga said that, Orlando Brown? He said something that was actually like, okay. They talk about how he crazy and shit, right? If you look at one of my last shorts, because that shit almost got like 15, 60,000 views right now. And they talk about how he crazy and shit. He said a fucking good thing. He said, why does the U.S. not look like Dubai? It's a question. When you look at all the places that people like to go on tourists and all this other stuff, why does the U.S. not look like Dubai? That's a very good question. Why don't people look at the U.S. as like this luxurious travel destination if we have all this money and we're superpower? And then he said there should be like grapes and fruit and a whole bunch of other stuff just planted everywhere. We got enough land so that people, even if people were homeless, they have something to eat. We have enough land that if you just planted seeds, apple trees, grapes, and fruit everywhere, nobody would have to ever, nobody would ever have to, fend for food. He said, I'm going to take Chef Boyardee. You know what I'm saying? But the question is, like, you got to ask people, like, do you know how to plant? Do you know how to farm? Do you know how to do certain shit? But it's like stuff like that. If the whole middle, because who lives anywhere, all these farmlands, right? But if there was nothing but a whole bunch of apple trees, oranges, grapevines, watermelon, fruits, potatoes, carrots, vegetables all the time everywhere, like if all the land was used to grow crops, nobody would be, there's clearly the world is not overpopulated, one. Two, there is so much land that people just don't inhabit, so there we could definitely cultivate a ton of the land. We could cultivate so much of the land and nobody, there's so much land that people could grow crops on that will end world hunger. And if hunger is not an issue, then it becomes, now you go back to shelter. And instead of niggas being holded up in one city, they spread out, everybody get their own land, and you know what I'm saying, go from there. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of it's stuff like that. All right, the architect. Then we're done. While problems and even seemingly impossible challenges may be arising, this may be the opportunity to create something new or to take a different path to your goal. Be careful not to simply jump onto a new direction because you desire the outcome, because the foundation will not be sound. Are you ready to dedicate yourself to the making and development required? The architect reminds us to be the maker of our own destiny. We had the magician that came out, and the alchemist was at the bottom of the deck. But to plan carefully and deeply before we set forward on construction. And that right there, before we set forward on construction, we had the Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and Nine of Pentacles as well. The question is, could I learn or reapply additional skills to create a better future? Could I learn or reapply additional skills to create a better future? Could I learn or reapply Could I learn or reapply additional skills to create a better future? That'd be my thing, right? Because I've been doing good with answering these questions, but this one's I've seen this one before, but could I learn or reapply additional skills to create a better future? Could I learn or reapply additional skills to create a better future? Somebody got to think on. Somebody got to ponder on. Could I learn or reapply additional skills to create a better future? Well, if I learn how to create free Wi-Fi, yo, somebody gotta learn how to create a hotspot, yo, a VPN. That's really, bro. That'd be the boy. Making a VPN and just tap into the internet wherever you at. If you learn how to do that, people do it, so I know somebody knows how to do it. Right? It's like the stuff that you're gonna need, like you're gonna need routers and stuff. It's like that, but that type of thing is like, I don't know, bro. There has to be a way, cause what is a hotspot, bro? It's like, bro, how can you create internet? How can you create a connection to internet? Hey, bro, is somebody do that, bro? Oh, cause then, hey, bro, I figure out a way to freaking. I'm gonna look at cause clearly somebody knows how to do it. So I'm gonna look that joint up, bro. I'm gonna look that joint up, bro. Cause if you can create internet, right, then you could become an internet provider. You could sell internet to people, bro. If you know how to create internet, you could sell internet to people. Bro, how do you connect to the internet by yourself? Because then there's servers. And because that'd be the thing about social media, right? Why they put California tomatoes on the Chef Boyardee when it was made in Chicago? What? Bro, I don't know what you talking about. What, bro? Why they buy California? Oh, are you trying to say why they buy California tomatoes on Chef Boyardee when it's made in Chicago? Here's me just making a logical guess about things, right? But like I just said, how there is a lot of land in certain places. California has a lot of land. Okay. Here's some things, right? California has a lot of land. If you look at California's location, I don't know if you ever heard the song, It Never Rains in Southern California. California has great weather. So it has great weather. It's a prime location to grow crops. Chicago, you just said that you're not going outside to go get your Doritos because it's too cold outside. Chicago does not have good weather to grow crops. And so why would I grow my crops in Chicago? I would have to wait for a specific time. Whereas if I grow my crops in California, I can always grow my crops and no matter any point in time of the year. And then I can constantly have a constant shipment. Chicago does not have good weather. So that means it's not a place to grow good crops. And so it's okay to have your factory there. Chicago's a busy, bustling city for business. There's a ton of business in Chicago and buildings and structures. Fine. It's also in the middle of the country. So when you got to disperse and ship stuff out, if you got to ship stuff out to the rest of the fucking country, you probably want to be somewhere in the middle. So when you start to ship, you know what I'm saying? So But you know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular nigga that don't own no fucking business. You know what I'm saying? But I understand how business works. So, or I can at least, I'm educated enough to just sit there and think like, okay, if you gonna do some shit, how would you really do this shit? And so, growing crops, things you gotta think about, right? Growing crops. If that's the main fucking source of your income and you know that you're gonna need tomatoes all year round, then you probably just want to make sure that you can always grow them. Find a location you can always grow your crops. And now you're in Chicago, you're in the middle of the country, you can ship anywhere, you know what I'm saying? And now your cost of shipping. Like if I'm shipping from California, I'm always having to, you know what I'm saying, all the way across. Where if I'm in the middle, I can boom, boom, spread this stuff out like that. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the middle of the country. So you think about location. And so you got to think about this too, because if you're going to own your own business one day, bro, you got to think about location. Why am I in this location? If I know I need certain things and certain resources, then this is why I would probably post up over here. And if I'm going to have to outsource certain resources from somewhere else, what's a prime place to get it from? Why would I get it from here and not from over here? So it's things like that to think about. You heard me? Gang, gang. All right, so yeah. About to daggone head to the cigar shop. I'm about to go into the cigar shop, bro. And I'm gonna at least get one cigar. If I gotta get one cigar, I'm gonna go for a good one. But if I can make it shake so I can get another cigar, oh, you know we gotta add the new band here and any repeat band go on the other jackets. Oh, the visuals. Now, the only visual I've been thinking about, bro, is stepping out the car with all the jackets. Cause my black leather jacket don't got visuals because I put a deer pocket on one thing. So I gotta make visuals for that. I was watching, I haven't watched a movie that made me want to reenact the scene yet. So I done Scarface, I've done Training Day, that King Kong Jane, and I did The Godfather. So if you got another movie, I need to watch some more mafia movies so I can figure out, you know what I'm saying, what I want to reenact. Bro, I can't wait. Y'all gonna start to see me like, oh, that's another thing. I'm watching other people's podcasts and whatnot. I'm like, yo, like, I'm trying to be like hotboxing the whip, and you start seeing I got guests on the show. That shit gonna be fire. That shit could be so fucking fire. Like I've done it a couple times, right? But I haven't had nobody hotbox the whip with me. I haven't had. So yeah, that's like another, like me finding a shorty who gonna hotbox the whip with me. She gonna be in the Jeep. You gonna see me in the Jeep. You gonna see her in the Jeep, and we gonna be hotboxing this bitch. Star Wars. The Star. So you do realize that when I do the reenactments, right? I got a cigar. So what part of Star Wars could I reenact with a cigar? I don't know, but I'm okay with it. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I could also do that Iron Man scene where he's like, yeah, I'm a genius billionaire, philanthropist, and da-da-da, boom, boom, boom. I could just say that shit. That's a real quick scene I can do. But what part of Star Wars would I reenact with a cigar, bro? Because I gotta be able to be on some cool shit. I'm a journal real quick while you know what I'm saying, while you thinking. What they say, it's the year of the dragon. It's the year of the dragon. Just make one. I'll be honest. I have only watched one Star Wars movie from beginning. And I don't think I've never watched, thank you. You said be creative. Okay, I am creative. So you know what I'm saying? Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna do it just because you said it and you challenged me. I can receive it. But I've never watched a Star Wars movie from beginning to end. I've never watched Star Wars from beginning to end. Edit what? Watch Superfly. Edit clips. And did a read. Hold up, something. Let me see something real quick. Bet. Okay, today's date is the 18th. Today's date is the 18th. I ain't really see. Yeah. Usually I have like an abundance of angel numbers. I'm trying to think if I've seen any today. I don't remember really paying attention or noticing any. Well, I see it's 441 over here, so I see 144. If you read that backwards, that 144. But okay, I was messing around on the stocks today. Cause PacSun got these NASCAR jackets. Like, did I get no, I got this from Lids. But PacSun got these NASCAR jackets. And oh my gosh, right now it's buy one, get one free. I want these jackets so bad. And so right now when it was on sale for 60 at one point. I was like, oh my God, trying to get that jacket. And then today it's back on, but now they got more sizes. And daggone. And so it was like buy one get one free. So I'm like, oh shit, bro, today would have been a perfect day. If I could have got them that jacket today, oh, you would have seen me in this jacket, and you would have is one and one had red, one was red and black. Shit would have fired. He said, damn, my girlfriend time is only 142. Yeah. That 3 hour time limit, so I try to order jackets from PacSun. Why can't the country have the same time zone? California has the stupidest time zone, I swear. Why can't the country have the same time zone? It's because, bro, like, the shit's spinning, bro. The shit's spinning. So we all be going through it at different times. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, bro, even, okay, okay, even if you believe in, like, flat Earth, even if you believed in flat Earth, niggas still, the only way that niggas could all experience the same sun at the same time is if that shit was like completely facing the sun at the same time. And it spun horizontally. But if that shit was flipping like this, bitch, we would all experience different kinds of sun. Like, and the time still would be just different. We just wouldn't be able to do it. Get rid of Central and Pacific. Just make it Eastern for everybody. Bro, you can't. The reason you can't do that is because if we watch the sunlight, bro, they got more. Did we be on different? The sun is earlier on the East Coast than it is on the West Coast. 6 o'clock over here it be nighttime over there, bro. It's just not gonna work. The sun is in this. We are in different position. Like we're not getting the same amount of sunlight, so it's just not gonna work that way, bro. It's just not gonna work. That's the only, like, if you're trying to measure the sun, everybody has different amounts of sunlight, so it's just not gonna work the way you're trying to set it up. But if you feel that way, bro, go move to California. He said, damn it. Nah, bro. Like, bro, but then you got to think about what part of the country that you want to live in, where you want to live at. Because that really, the energy in different parts of the world really dictates how you move and what opportunities and resources you have. And so it's cool to be on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to be on the East Coast because you get a head start to the fucking day. But that's how niggas in London will probably feel about you. Niggas in London is 5 hours ahead. So they already be in tomorrow and you still in today. Can't afford that shit, bro. If you go live over there, what can you not afford, bro? Bro, if you go over there, niggas don't get paid more so that you can have the same amount of income and living. Well, I don't know. Now they be taxing. They be saying it'd be like $2,000 for a fucking studio apartment and shit. But you got access to a lot more shit, so that's why it's costly. Hey man, 140. Okay, yeah, we back. All right, yeah, bro. So I did that. All right. Blueface, baby. But that's why it costs so much over there. But a nigga like me, do it fucking matter? A nigga like me, post up. All I need is my Jeep. I got my Jeep, Wi-Fi. I got noodles. What you saying? A box of noodles? Bruh, because you can get Wi-Fi, you can get a hotspot from the library. Boom. So you got free internet. If you live in your car, that's free housing. Then, noodles, a box of noodles. You just buy a box of noodles, bro. And you know what I'm saying? You can eat that a couple times a day. Get you a mini cooker. Hey, cause I'm about to do one of them videos, bro. You know them cooking videos where niggas be acting like they cooking up a whole fucking meal. I'm like, yeah, so this how you make a meal for less than, you know what I'm saying, $5 or something like that. I'm gonna do that. I can like ball cooker at. I don't know. Should I make another cartoon? I gotta make another episode for a cartoon. I haven't done that this year. Oh, because I'm getting better with the editing, right? I'm getting better with the editing. So, so I'm getting better with the editing, right? Boom, boom. I know how to. Oh yeah. Okay, that's some shit. Okay, we up. Okay, I got my toys. It's gonna be another episode on what's this jank called? What's that jank called? Maybe I should do a reenactment of. Okay, I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna look for a good fighting scene in a cartoon like Dragon Ball Z or something. Or Pokemon. I got my stuff right here. And the reason I'm saying is because I know how to make it edit it, and so I don't know what Pokemon is gonna be unless I paint it. What dragon? Oh, Salamence. Oh snap! And then I don't know what I would do for this cheetah or this lion though. I don't know what I would do for this cheetah. I don't know if they have a Pokemon, a cheetah Pokemon or a lion Pokemon. I mean, they got Arcanine. They got Arcanine. But Arcanine's not a cheetah or I could, no. But right now, what definitely match, this could be fucking Salamence. And so, yeah, I'm about to do a cartoon. I gotta do an episode of my cartoon. See, you see how, this is why it's called Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. I was supposed to be trying to pull out the noodle cooker. So yeah, I'm gonna make a meal out in my noodle cooker, yo. I'm be like, oh yeah, like, cause I watched this girl, she made a peanut butter jelly sandwich. French toast, peanut butter jelly sandwich. And it was so terrible. It was so terrible. Even her voiceover, she was stumbling and mumbling like, yeah, so what? And it, like, she was mumbling something like, cause I just did a mukbang, a silent mukbang. That was my version of a mukbang, right? Now I'm about to do another jank where I gotta cook out of this or something. If I get more than one cigar, bro, if I can finesse more than one cigar, I'm daggone. I'll do it. Oh shoot! I gotta figure out where I can plug this up at, and do my and smoke my cigar. I ain't ready to make that cartoon yet. I gotta find a fucking episode to reenact. Or it could just be me throwing out the Pokemon. I'm gonna see if my god sis can let me use her hotspot. Cause if she let me use her hotspot, I got more resources. You feel me? I got more resources. So we're gonna see. If she let me use her hotspot, we're going up. We're going up. For sure. For sure. Alright. This has been another episode of Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. I'm your chief, JaHaRaa, leader of the Kim Dynasty and the Spiritual Bandits, because we take our abundance, we don't ask for what's so rightfully ours. I didn't even start the show off like that. That's crazy. This is the first time I didn't start the show off like that. I usually, you know what I'm saying, welcome to another episode of Tangential Thoughts Chat Show, da-da-da. I ain't even started off that way. That's wild. So yeah, we up. We on. Because this what? That's 2.5 hours? Let me see. 60 plus 60 is 120. So 150 minus 120. Yeah, that's 30. You know what I'm saying? 2.5 hours. That's a good stream. That's a good stream. We putting in the time, putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? Putting in the work. Thank y'all for tapping in, tuning in with me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? For sure, for sure, for sure. All right. So you already know what we on, bro. We on what we on. For sure, it's about to be. I might get a cigar today. I'm getting a cigar today. Today. So you know what visuals is coming? Chief JaHaRaa. As visuals is coming for Chief JaHaRaa, Grand Theft Auto 6 cigar band rockstar artist. Boom. Then let me switch. Chief, shit, I'm turned up. All right, hold on. Chief JaHaRaa, cigar band rockstar artist. Boom. That's one. Oh, hell yeah. All this merch I got on? Oh, you know the visuals about to be lit, bro. You know the visuals about to be lit, bro, because I got it on the pants, too. I got it on the pants, too, bro. So Chief JaHaRaa, Cigar band Rockstar artist, Grand Theft Auto 6 character, you know what I'm saying? Visuals on the way. Another episode of Cigar Talk. We gotta make it last. So we gotta have an episode of Cigar Talk. Oh, I'm gonna finish the. Oh, it's gonna be sad. It's gonna be sad. I'm finishing my audiobook for my book. Ooh, but you know what? My other book, even though I don't have the Arthur copy to my other book, I got the PDF version, you know what I'm saying, on my iPad. So I'm about to scroll through the iPad. We're gonna have Cigar Talk. I'm gonna be working on the audio book before the other book I don't even have the other book. I don't even have an Arthur copy of my other book yet, right? But I got the PDF. So I'm gonna read the PDF off the iPad, and we're gonna have some more Cigar Talk. So Cigar Talk is definitely on the way. You know what I'm saying? We got Cigar Talk. I'm gonna have a yeah, couple episodes. So what you gonna see? So episode of Cigar Talk, and then you gonna see the merch. You gotta see the merch. So Chief JaHaRaa, Cigar Band Rockstar, Grand Theft Auto 6 character visuals. I'm trying to think, is there any other visuals I can really do for real? Cause if you only got one cigar, you gotta know what you're gonna do. You gotta know how you're gonna turn the joint up. So I'm doing Cigar Talk. I'm making visuals. I can look at my playlist. I got a lot of playlists. I haven't watched Peaky Blinders in a hot minute, bro. But nothing's calling me to go watch that. Nothing's telling me to go watch Peaky Blinders. But I heard they got this thing called Pokemon Concierge. I probably need to go watch that to see what's up on that joint. What's on Pokemon Concierge? Come on, bro. I'm trying to figure. Is that it? Is that all I'm coming with? I've been waiting this long for a cigar, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with the jump. We want Grand Theft Auto 6 visuals, Cigar Talk. I just said it. I'm gonna work on my next audiobook. I'm gonna get the next audiobook going. For sure. All right, there it is. Manifesting. You know what I'm saying? What we have? We had the Eight of Pentacles, which was clarified by the Lovers and the King of Wands. You see me. You see what I'm doing. You see where I'm at with the jump and what I'm working hard on. So, and then what we have? You see how I can recall the memory? You see how I can recall the cards, though? You see how I can recall the cards? My memory is just like that. So we had the Eight of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the King of Wands. You see how I embrace that energy, right? Then in the middle, it was the Six of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. And you can just rewind the Jane back and you can look back, oh damn, he did just pull one. Now, it was the Ace of Pentacles, it was the Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. I'm missing one. Maybe it might come to me. But then the other one, what was in the last row? The last row was the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, it was the Queen of Wands was somewhere. The Knight of Pentacles. And there was a Two of Cups in there. Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. Six of Swords clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles was clarified by... One of them was the Two of Cups. I'm missing two cards. Right now. I know Two of Cups came out at the end. And it's really that shadow deck. I forget what I was pulling for that shadow deck. So I might have repeated it. I don't know. But I think we might have more court cards. We had a long spread though. All right, now I can go ahead and end it. This has been another episode of Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. I'm your chief, JaHaRaa. Boy, hey, you know what? It's not on this bitch. Cause what? I got my cowboy rowdy bandit shit on, bro. And I'm about to snap on this bitch. Cause I'm gonna hit him just like that and come back through with the black fedora. Come back through with the black shades. I'm about to, with the leather jackets, with my oyster white jacket. I'm about to snap. I don't even know what song I'm gonna use. I don't know what song I'm gonna use. But you know I'm about to flex, boy. I'm about to really go up on this shit. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. What motivates you? You gotta know what motivates you. You gotta know what makes you happy. You gotta know what makes you happy, bro. I am geeked up right now. Cause I don't know what I'm doing in visuals, so I just be freestyling. It's like whatever come. But I know I want to show certain shit off. So I know for these next ones, I need to show off the brand. You know what I'm saying? I need to show off the brand. Yeah, I'm talking. Rip off the jacket. Come back out on the next fit. Rip out the jacket. Come out on the next fit. Rip out shit. And just go crazy with this. Go crazy with it. I don't know what songs to use though. What? I've been using throwback songs and you know what I'm saying? We see how them janks make it work. But okay, I'm done. Let me get off this shit. Thank you for your time, energy, patience, and attention. This has been another episode of Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. I'm your chief, JaHaRaa, leader of the Kim Dynasty and the Spiritual Bandits.